Oh, hey there, what's up? Today on Just Takes 5, sound. Hey guys, what's up? Courtney Morris here for Just Takes 5, and today we're going to talk about how can we get sound to work for us. I'm going to share with you guys a couple different things that I think you'll find so interesting that you'll start putting them into your everyday life. So let's get going. The first thing I want to talk about with sound are beats per minute, BPMs. That's right, that is how fast or how slow the beats are in your sound. So if you think of it kind of like a heartbeat, that underlining beat in the music that you listen to, or how fast or how slow you kind of do something, right? So it's that boom, 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 boom. So that might be a slower BPM, something around like 50 or 60, somewhere around there. Or you have a higher BPM, which is like some of your techno music and stuff like that, which is like right? So we have this idea of BPM. And so maybe you're thinking, well, Courtney, what does this have to do with how it can help me in my everyday life? Well, let me talk about a couple different things that beats per minute is going to help with. There's two things we want to look at. We want to look at relaxation and productivity. Let's start with relaxation. See, when you think about relaxing, you typically aren't listening to something that's crazy and has a really, really high BPM. No, typically the music that we listen to for relaxation with like yoga or something like that is typically very like la da 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 da. That type of thing, right? It's supposed to be relaxing. And so with relaxation, we need those beats per minute to be very, very slow, to where it's starting to slow down our process. See, our body will follow those beats per minute. It's the same way with like if you want to work out, or for me, I know if I want to get a lot of work done, I typically have techno or EDM or something like that playing where I've got that fast beat going and going and going and going. Typically, if you're running, it's the same type of thing. You have that over and over and over and over and over again. If you're working out, over and over and over and over again. You've got this repetition that's going. Think about jock jams. Yeah, that's exactly what this is, right? You could play jock jams and it would, everybody get up, we're gonna jam now. The other place that this can really help you in your everyday life is calming yourself down before you go to bed. A lot of people nowadays have a hard time going to sleep or falling asleep. And so I've got something that'll work for you, or if you're a parent, it'll work for you for your child as well. So this is what you do. A half an hour, 30 minutes before you go to bed, have a playlist that starts out with really, really fast music. It's got a really high BPM. We're talking like in the 120, 130 range, somewhere around there. Now, as that playlist goes, you're going to continually make that BPM slower and slower and slower and slower. See, if you do this with your children, their body is going to get into this whole idea of muscle memory, and their brain and everything is going to be stimulated in the way where they know that that next song is going to go a little slower and slower. A thing that you might have done is, if any of you are old enough to remember any of those commercials on TV that sold CDs, right? You probably saw them enough that you knew what that next song was that was coming in that commercial. But then were you ever out listening to that song in your car or on your stereo and you wanted to sing that next song? It's because our brain remembers those different types of things. So for your children or for yourself, your brain will remember that process of slowing down and getting ready to go to sleep. And so that's one way that we can use sound to our advantage. So my challenge to you is to find those songs and those sounds that are going to help you most in your life. What are the ones that's going to help you get to sleep at night? What are the ones that are going to get you through your day at work? What are the ones that are going to help you to get home and to be ready to experience a great evening with your family after a hard day of work? Thank you guys so much. It's all we have time for today. Don't forget to check out our producers over here at macandmorse.com. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video so that way you can see all of our content and anything else. Don't forget to comment in case there's something that you would like me to take 5 minutes to tell you about or to tell anybody else about. Thank you guys so much. I love you all, and peace.